Okay, welcome, Michelle.
Hi.
Please tell everybody about yourself and what you do.
My name's Michelle. I'm in a band called Iress. I sing and I play guitar, and that is what I do.
Nice, nice. Um, so can you describe the sound of Iris for people who have never heard it before?
Yeah, I always have trouble with this because I feel like the normal generic genres don't really cut it. So I really like doom gaze and dream metal. It's very like dreamy vibe on top of like heavy music is what I like to say.
I like that. I for some like common names that I'd throw out there, if people like Enya, this is like metal Enya.
Ooh, I love that. I've never heard that.
Metal Enya. Also, I don't know if you've been listening to what Kat Von D has been producing, but you might like that. It's
Oh,
got
okay. I haven't.
Yeah, check it out. And her all of her music videos are just like too gorgeous. I also hear a little bit of Flyleaf and Decode by Paramore.
Oh my God, I'm obsessed. Flyleaf
I
is like, I used to listen to them and I love Paramore. So, and I love that song.
Well, I can tell it's there.
A- Actually, someone when we were recording said it was like Mazzy Star and A Perfect Circle had a baby. I
Okay,
was,
yeah, I could see
I was
that.
like,
So that's what you'll tell people in all future
yeah.
situations. Okay, it's like Mazzy Star had a baby with Flyleaf and Metal Enya.
Yeah, I
So,
love that.
um, okay, so tell us about when you first realized that you loved rock and metal music and you wanted to create more of it.
I'm gonna say when I was like around 17 to 19, that's when I started to listen to like grunge and metal and heavy music. And that's when I started a band. And then shortly after that, I started Iris. Like 21 is when Iris came about. So, late teens.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Um, do you have any like special memories with like hearing a certain band or a genre or a song that stood out to you and you were like, oh,
I think when I got introduced to like 90s music, so like Alice in Chains and like Soundgarden, like music like that is when I was like, okay, maybe I don't want to play singer songwriter. Maybe I want to like have a heavy rock band. And I never looked back.
nice. Um, if your music were a movie soundtrack, what would the movie be about?
Um, it would probably be really dark and sad. But okay, what would the movie be about? I could see it being like in medieval times, like kind of like Game of Thrones vibes. Maybe with a lot of like dark storylines and twists and turns.
Okay.
Maybe a love story as well.
Mhm. So we're getting like M. Night Shyamalan does a love story in a castle. That's still very metal Enya. That's
Yeah,
still
I
very
love
metal
that.
Enya.
Yeah,
Um,
we're remaining true to that.
okay. If you could collect three pieces of band memorabilia of all time, what would you like to have?
Okay, so I think I keep going back to the 90s. I feel like I would want like Kurt Cobain or Courtney Love's like guitar or
Hmm.
something, one of them. I want to say Kurt because he's not here anymore. I kind of want like Janis Joplin's like glasses or something. Maybe Carol King's like piano or
Ooh,
guitar. I don't know. I'm going back in time a little bit, but that's like my true roots like when I started. So
nice. Carol King.
yeah, love
Love
her.
that. Get that piano
I know, right?
and perform in those sunglasses.
I
Um,
will. All of them at once.
yes. Find out who Kat Von D's music video director is, have him film it. It's
I'm
all
gonna
coming
do that
together.
after.
Yeah. Maybe like you can film it at Enya's castle. Did you know that
Perfect.
she lives in a castle?
No,
She's
but I'm not surprised.
She has like a lot of cats apparently, and she said that
Oh,
she believes that love and marriage would be the most horrible things that could ever happen to her.
wow.
Yeah, she's
That's so Enya.
that's so Anya. She's like, "Don't mess with my peace.
Yeah, she's happy in her castle with the cats.
Get
That's
out of
cool.
my castle." So,
That's funny.
I mean, if you had a castle, what kind of animal would you fill it with?
I mean, cats. I would feel do the same thing. Is that bad?
I think you guys need to collab on a single together because there seems to be a lot of overlap. Okay.
I know. I'm sorry.
What was a big decision you made that turned out to be a great choice?
Um, okay, I'm thinking, sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like getting my own place, during after the pandemic, that was like a big cool moment. But also, I want to mention meeting our new guitarist, Graham. We met and I decided to play like a solo show after like all this like big long hiatus with music. And I was really scared. And like all these people came and it was like this amazing moment. And I was like, I gotta get the band rolling again. And so I feel like that was like a big moment for me. I'm like really glad I did that.
All right. Yeah. Like returning to the music. That is, yeah, that's good. I'm gonna ask you another question about that in a minute.
Okay, yeah.
So, what is your favorite gear and your favorite stage wear?
Um, that's tough because my OG guitar is my Telecaster I've had over 10 years, but I just got a new guitar that I'm obsessed with that's all black. It's like my dream guitar. So we'll go with my new dream guitar. She's beautiful. She's all black and I love her so much. And I have like an addiction to like sheer tops.
Hmm.
So I just have like, I love a high neck, like sheer black top. So I have like a lot of those that I wear. I'm addicted. I get them in all colors, but black is like my favorite. But
Oh man, I have to recommend that you check out um another guest that I had on recently and find out more about Jade from Vanitas. Um
okay,
yeah, she
I'm
has
gonna
the
write that
same.
down.
Yeah, she's got the same. Her episode came out like last week or so.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, she also has amazing mesh top looks, and you guys should definitely swap some brands and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And actually, I think you're gonna like her music too. Definitely
Okay,
some
cool.
similar layover, similar. Not sure where layover came from. Let's go. Let's take a flight. Let's get out of here. Anyway, so you guys have some overlapping
Okay, yeah.
influences. So
Okay, good
um,
to know.
yeah, we'll just fly over there. She's living in Birmingham. Very Black Sabbath of her.
Oh, I'm
Uh,
gonna go there.
oh my God, hit her up. Hang out
Will I
with
hit her
her.
up?
Go shop for mesh tops together. She's
Oh
gonna know
my
where
God,
to
I'm
buy
gonna do
them.
this.
Yes. Okay. All right. So back to this idea of returning to the music. When you face the inevitable flaming hoop of the circus of the music industry, like your tour is delayed, or your album art isn't ready on time, or you have to get a new band member, uh, what helps you keep your spirits up?
Mm, I mean, I think it's good to have a good support group. Like, you know, my bandmates like really help like make me feel better. And I try really hard to have like just be positive. Like things are gonna work out, everything's gonna be fine. But I think having like a good support system is like really, really important. Like if I'm freaking out, like, you know, my bandmate or a close friend will like talk me down and like make me feel better, you know?
Hmm, solid, solid circle. Yeah, I was thinking of like Tina Turner starting over in her career after like getting so far and having to let go. because she basically had to replace her band. Um,
Yeah,
and she did that with 4 kids because Ike ditched his kids on her. Or
that is
like
insane.
recall in these moments that Joan Jett got rejected from 23 labels after the Runaways broke up,
Dude, I know. I think about that all the time.
or like Cher had her biggest hit at 52,
I know. I'm obsessed with her, dude. That's
right?
so
Just
good.
like
Yeah.
white knuckle it.
I
Um,
do think about stories like that because sometimes it can be discouraging in this industry. And I'm just like, this is what I meant to do. Like, it's going to work out. I'm going to do this. Like, I kind of like talk myself into that, you know?
yeah, a
Like,
meant to do mindset.
yeah.
Can you say more about that? That's really interesting.
Well, I feel like it's easy to get discouraged and quit, but like, I feel like this is what I was meant to do. So I'm not gonna just quit because it's hard, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Love that. That's a great attitude. I'm loving the like one line kind of results that that question gets. Like there was another guest who said, I think it might have actually been Jade from Vanitas, and she said, it's better to half-ass it than no ass it. I was like,
Oh my God,
that
I love
is
that.
so good.
That should be a shirt.
Yeah. And then I'm meant to do this, even if it's hard. It's still what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love it. Everybody make a shirt, and we'll have a shirt
Yeah,
swap.
we should. You should put
Okay.
it in like your merch store.
Yeah. I'm gonna open a Rock Goddess merch store and it's all of your quotes on shirts. That would be
Yeah.
so funny because you girls say the funniest things.
That's great.
Um, so after a long day of recording, touring, working out the kinks, how do you like to practice self-care?
Oh, I love candles and a bath and just like listening to music, turning my phone off, and just like zoning out. I love candles and incense and all the things. So I feel like I love water. So I feel like a bath and a shower just always relaxes me. So I also love my skincare routine. So I feel like I would do like a face mask and like a foot
Mm,
mask and just like chill. That stuff
yeah.
really helps me.
What's one of your favorite skincare, spa, self-care kind of products?
Well, I don't want to be like basic, but I've been using Kiehl's, which I really like a lot. Um,
Yeah,
it's kind of expensive, but I'm into it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
love it. There's some Kiehl's products I really like too. It's like spot correction, and they used to have
Hmm.
something else I really liked. Um, love it. Got to take care of yourself.
Yeah, it's
Do
important.
you have any new announcements for us about Iris?
Well, I don't know if it's new, but we are going on tour like in 10 days. We're going to the UK.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why I thought that you were zooming from the UK earlier.
I know. That would have been fun, honestly.
Um, but now all of the time arrangements make much more sense. So you're going to the UK. What are some of the cities that you're going to play?
We're gonna play London. We're gonna play oh, now I want to like pull it up just to like shout it out.
Pull it up.
We're playing Sheffield, let's see, Bristol, Brighton, Birmingham, Newcastle, Manchester, Bournemouth. We're going all over. Southampton. It's gonna be so fun.
If you need any girls to open any shows for you, let me know because I know like maybe like 6 or 7 rock goddesses in the UK
Oh, that would be so
in various
cool.
in some of those various cities. So you can snag a girl as you go.
Yeah,
Um,
we're gonna definitely chat after this.
okay, for sure. And where can everybody listen to your music and follow your adventure?
Yeah, I also should have mentioned we just released an album. It just came out like 4 days ago on Friday. We're streaming everywhere, YouTube, Apple, Spotify, everything, Bandcamp. Yeah, you can listen to it everywhere. All of our we have a few albums up, but I encourage you to listen to this new one because we're like so proud of it and excited.
is Lovely and is Money or Mercy on the new album.
Yeah, new one.
Those are the two tracks when I was listening to your music that popped out to me actually. So good stuff on the
Oh,
new
thank
album.
you. Mercy is
Yeah, I
actually
like
like
her.
one of my favorites too on the album.
Yes, super good.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're gonna play the vinyl game. If you've ever seen any episodes of this show before, you already know how to play. I'm gonna hold up two pieces of vinyl and you'll pick one that you want to talk about or ask a question about. Share or hoax?
Oh my gosh. Hoax.
Hoax.
Only because I've never listened to this.
Oh, okay. So I always pick vinyl that I think complement the possible taste and influences of my guests. So I think you'll like Hoax. It has this sort
I
of
love the album art.
the dreamy kind of way of singing, but doomy and witchy. And
Oh my gosh, I
also,
need to listen.
yeah, this album, Two Shadows, has the best drum production of any album of 2023, according to moi, and I do know everything. So it is this one.
Oh my God, you're so funny. I'm
Tis I, the
excited to listen to
Oracle.
that.
I like challenge me, people. Send me an album that you think has better drum production. So then Amy Winehouse or LA Witch.
Oh, that's so hard. I love both of them. Obviously, Amy is amazing. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna pick LA Witch.
Yeah, local to you. Also,
Only because yeah, only because they're local and they're killing it right now. But I do love Amy Winehouse so much, so that was hard.
and these two are both three-piece girl doomy metal bands with dreamy lyrics or dreamy singing manner and witchy lyrics. So if you like LA Witch, you will love Hoax. And yeah, Amy
Yeah,
Winehouse. Off you go to Amy Winehouse land in 10
I
days.
love her.
Yeah. Um, she and Enya would have been friends if they ever met.
You
So
think?
I think so. Ty Bonnie Tyler or Stevie Nicks?
Stevie Nicks. I love her.
Yes, tell us what you love about Stevie.
I just love her. She's a confident, independent woman. She's amazing singer, songwriter, and I love her fashion too. Like obsessed. I
Yeah,
love her. Yeah.
she, to me, I'm very inspired by what a smart and clever businesswoman she was. She took all the money
hmm
from the first Fleetwood Mac album that did so well and reinvested it by opening her own label and studio. And so she self-produced all of her solo albums, and that's how she got so rich. So,
Damn. She's
yeah,
smart.
and that's why her bandmates are such jelly belly. Um,
I love how much you know.
'Tis I, the Oracle. Yoko Ono or Joan Baez.
Um, let's go with Yoko Ono. Tell
Okay.
me more.
Okay, Yoko Ono just saved us from the Beatles and their malinterpretation of Black music. So thank you, Yoko, so much for making that. Um, thank goodness. So anyway,
Yeah,
Yoko's music is very artsy. Yoko obviously was like a very, very famous artist with performance pieces like Cut, where she's
yeah.
sat on a stage and she invited the audience to snip her clothes off with scissors, and then they just turned into wild animals. And she was proving a point about like when people believe that something is permissible, they will indulge in it. So, I mean, among her other pieces, but that one was very, very famous. And her music is really autobiographical. It's a little weird. I
Yeah.
guess you could say it's kind of Kate Bush or Nina Hagen in its experimental qualities.
Yeah,
Um,
I've heard a little bit, but I haven't like deep dive, so maybe it's time for me to deep dive.
yeah, what does Yoko have to say?
Yeah, tell me.
And then
Tell me
speaking
your
of,
guess.
two more two more people from the British Isles, Fairport Convention and Kate Bush.
I'm gonna say Kate Bush.
What do we love about Kate Bush?
Well, she had a little comeback recently.
Yes. Oh my God. Actually, I think that she like made, I have to check the data, but I feel like her comeback was like super, super strong. And I would love to know if her comeback was like stronger than round one, because then she belongs in the category of like role models to look to when jumping through flaming hoops and white
Yeah.
knuckling things.
Yeah, I love her. I just love her edge. Like I love her voice, her lyrics. Yeah. She's a star for sure.
Yes.
Obsessed.
And she won a grant to like enhance her art. I think, well, I think it was for like a grant for like performance artists. So she went to mime school, and that's why she's so good at what she's doing.
What? I didn't know
Yes.
that.
Isn't that so cool? So
Yeah.
I love that that was a something she incorporated into what she did on stage, and it also evokes like Nina Hagen in my mind, because I'm thinking of how Nina Hagen actually was known for using a lot of props. It's not just like her music was so um, inventive, and her singing style was so inventive too, but it's also like what they were putting together.
Yeah, for
Um,
sure.
yeah. So then actually I forgot to pair this with something, but one more thing that I think you would like is Lucifer.
Oh, I've heard of Lucifer,
I
but I
just
need to deep dive them too.
Johanna just sent this single to me because I won her satanic poetry contest, which is funny.
I love that. I'm not
And- but
surprised.
but it did make me do like a deep dive of her music. I spent a whole day, like the full 10 hours, just listening to Lucifer in my apartment. And she sent me some incense. So I was like burning the incense, and
Yes,
it was
that's
a
a
whole
vibe.
moment. Okay,
That's cool.
so thank you so much for your time today, Michelle.
Yeah, I had so much fun. I'm gonna deep dive Hoax and Lucifer. I'm excited.
Host Lucifer Yoko Ono.
Yeah,
And then I'm going to DM you and get you some contacts of girls in the UK.
yeah, for sure. Oh, you're so sweet. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.